Hi, hello everybody. God, my jaw looks swollen. How is everybody? Good grief, it really looks like my jaw's swollen right there. How is everybody doing? Sorry I had to push it back. I had unexpectedly run into town, which I don't live near town, so it took me a little bit. So I apologize for the delay. How is everybody? How was everybody's holiday weekend? Mine was great. My jaw is really swollen right there. It's bugging me. Anyways, who do we have? DJ, Jenny, Mariah. Yes, Mariah, I did get your email, and we are going to be talking about it today. Thank you. Hello, English Rose. He walked out of his house and wow. Marcella, hello. Welcome, baby. And hello from Tennessee. I was fixing to say Florida. I was totally going to say what you said. Wow, Mariah, really? Well, let's go ahead and hop into that one. Mariah, and thank you for sending me the email. If y'all have local issues, anything involving kids, let me know. I will cover it more than likely. And I spent this morning answering emails. So hopefully I got to everybody. Let's go ahead and hop into this one. Let's see here. And Mariah says he just walked out of his house and vanished. But we know kids don't vanish. We definitely know that, huh, guys? Okay. But he is placed in the vanished Facebook page. Actually, I pulled up the wrong one. Give me a second. I have a few pulled up right now. Hold on. Let me see. I clicked the wrong one. Let's see. Here it is. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this one is at a Powashek County. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Y'all can see this is the spelling. Now, this young man went missing May 28th, 2021, which would be a couple days ago. This is Xavier Harrelson. Sorry. He is white, brown hair, blue eyes, 5'9". He is 10 years old. It seemed like I thought I had... Here, let's click on this. I thought I had more. I thought I had something else. I guess not. Let's see. Okay. This is Xavier Harrelson. He is 10 years old. He is white, brown hair, blue eyes, 5'9", 100 pounds. Mariah says he walked out of his house and he is gone. Let me get back here to y'all. Mariah, do we know why he left? Yes, I did. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Hey, good day. So do we know why he left, Mariah? Let me see. Let me go up here. Okay. Mariah, do we know why he left? Was he going to a friend's house? Was he a runaway? Doesn't matter to me, but context is important. Hey, Miranda, Amanda, BL, hello. April, hello. Let's see. You uploaded a press conference today because Dad's girlfriend is giving me bad vibes. I gotta say, she's giving me bad vibes too. And her record isn't helping all this domestic violence. A Cal City boy found dead. No one knows who. Found, not found dead. Sorry, correction. They did find the parents. I read a Facebook post about the missing California City baby that was found. Something about people were out of town. The man posted it was his uncle. They had people come in from out of town, and he was accidentally let out of the house or got out on his own. But the California City boy that showed up over the weekend, they did find his family. So that is great. Hey, Lexi, welcome, baby. Who was he? I'm not. I don't know if they did give a name. I know I seen a long Facebook post from a guy. He said he was in the military. They arrested his uncle. No, he is the uncle. They arrested his grandfather. He was trying to figure out how to get his grandfather out. So that's all I know on that one. I can go look here in a little bit. Hey, Kathy, welcome, baby. India, welcome, baby. The California City, yes, he was identified. Absolutely. Okay. So, Mariah, do we know why this baby walked out of his house? Was he a runaway? Xavier Harrelson. Was he a runaway? Was he going to a friend's house? Mariah says this is local to her. She said that he walked out and he has vanished. Let's see. Yes, he has been found. I love when I click on a live ad play. Sorry about that. Hey, Black Queen. Yes, this is somebody local to the channel, and this is in their hometown. This Xavier Harrelson, and I told her that I would put it on the stream, and that's what we're doing. So, yes, there was a missing baby over the weekend in California City that popped up. He looked pretty dirty. Some people say bruises. I'm not going to go that far. My 6-year-old absolutely looks like he's been beaten once he's been playing outside all day until the water hits him, and then all is right with the world. So that's all you know. Okay, honey. Well, this is Xavier. If you get any more information, Mariah, let me know, and I will totally put it on the stream. No worries. Okay, and let's see, Marcel. Too many kids. Yeah, I know. It is too many kids. I'm not getting good vibes about this Samuel situation, Samuel Olsen. Let's look at this one. Let's look at something that's coming up about Dulce. She's been missing for a long time. So this popped up in my little feed. This is Dulce. Let me see. Let me scroll down. If y'all will remember, police in Bridgeton, New Jersey are attempting to build trust in the... Let's click on this instead of... And let me make sure it followed. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Now let me reshare this. Hold on. Okay. New Jersey cops asked immigrant community to help find missing girl. Guys, this is so super important, man. This is very important. Where's Dulce? God, this case really bothers me. And I kind of feel like some of the family may know more, but you know, I'm just a dumb hick behind a computer. I don't know everything. But this baby is missing is what I do know. New Jersey police are asking immigrant community to help find a 5-year-old girl who vanished in 2019. After Dulce Maria Alvarez went missing in Bridgeton Park, local police launched an indoor soccer program they said could build trust with a largely Spanish-speaking community. Look at this precious baby. What we really want to do was really go out and extend our hand and let you know that we are really behind you. Officer Josh Thompson told ABC News in a story published Monday. So we offered up some more programs. Local police want to let residents know that they should come forward regardless of their legal status. I do think this is important. I'm sorry, my dogs, the little puppies are going batshit crazy in there. I'm telling you, puppies are like straight killers. I do think it is important to, especially where some of these cases that we deal with, where the person, the parents, they may not be legal. I don't think that shit matters. When it comes to missing kids, they go missing in America. They need to be found in America if they're in America. That's the way I feel about it. I ain't getting into all the, of course you need to follow laws, but this is not an immigration issue. I mean, it kind of is, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit. The kid needs to be found. So I think it's important to say, if you have information about a missing person, regardless, look at Cash Jernan. His dad is, his kid's been murdered. And this piece of shit is on the run because his ass going to jail was more important then than his own children, and it's more important now than his existing son, who did not get murdered, stabbed to death in the street. Carter did not. Praise God. But he will be scarred for life. And whose fault is that? The fucking parents. Sorry. I think it is important we say it doesn't matter if you're legal. It doesn't matter if you have warrants. It doesn't matter if you have information. Come forward. This baby is depending on you. So public, if you have information, because this child's parents may have failed her. I know Cash Jarnon's parents definitely failed him. I don't know about this baby's parents. Come forward. Come forward. It's fucking important. Come forward. Lead investigate. Let's see. We're focused on trying to help this young lady. If you have any information, let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes. We're focusing on trying to help this young lady. If you have any information, you don't have to worry about anything. Nothing. Just tell us, please. Tell us. Dulce disappearance September 16th, 2019. Bridgeton City Park, where she'd been playing with her 3-year-old brother. Dulce's mother was in the car with her sister nearby. You cannot fix fucking stupid, man. When she went into the park, her daughter was gone. Well, imagine that. Sorry, I could have dialed it down. Lead investigator in the case feared Dulce was snatched by a predator looking for an opportunity to grab a child. I just listened. I don't even know the podcast, but they were talking about Casternon, and they were talking about the little girl, the 11-year-old in Pensacola that almost got snatched. You know, man, these predators are everywhere. This is a composite of what they think the person may look like who snatched her, potentially. Here's Dulce. Here is Dulce again. Here is potential predator. Do not let your status worry anybody. Make an anonymous tip. A sketch of a possible witness at the Dulce Maria Alvarez case. The ongoing investigation. Police have announced $52,000 reward. Release a sketch of a possible witness to the likely abduction, and even followed up with tips from a psychic in 2020. Dulce's mother, Nomi Perez, told ABC she was happy to hear her daughter's case hasn't been forgotten. Me too. They're not giving up on her. Keep sharing her post. And there's even a tree in the park about her every time kids go and adults go there. They see her tree and her picture is there. Dog it, man. Yeah. We do need to make our kids aware of it, but what kind of a fucking world are our kids living in, man? Dulce is described as 3 feet 5 inches tall, brown hair, brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a yellow shirt with the elephant on it, black and white pants with white shoes. Tips can be called in to New Jersey State Police Missing Person Unit 609-882-2000, extension 2554, or Bridgeton Police 856 451-0033, or you can call 1-800-CALL-FBI. Potential witness, they'll say. Let me get back to y'all. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me see. Let me get it back up here. All right. Yes, from New Jersey at work. Okay. Your daughter's super clumsy. So, do we know anything about the Rhodes trial? Did anything come out of the bum who killed Amari? No, I think they're still waiting. I don't think he's been seen. I think that they last week didn't they push out his court date? And I'm telling you right now. Well, we're going to talk about Amari tomorrow. We're going to look back at Amari's case tomorrow. So I'm not going to get even more pissed off. I'll save it for tomorrow. Hey, Lisa, welcome, baby. All right. Yep, kids' safety comes first. It does come first. It absolutely does come first. We need to teach our kids how to scream. They can't just scream, ah, help. No, they need to scream weird shit that's going to shock and get people's attention. They need to fight their ass off, but we need to tell them this. The little girl that was abducted in Pensacola, potentially abducted, almost abducted. She said her and her mom watches SVU. And she said that she knew to leave behind evidence. And she said she got that man to the ground. This 11-year-old. Guys, she was waiting on this dude. She slimed him and everything, blue slime. And the slime ball that got slimed, he goes to a damn gas station and uses his rewards card right after his potential abduction, his failed abduction of this 11-year-old. He goes and uses the rewards because we need our 10 cents off our gas, guys. That shit's very important when you're trying to, when you're on a fixed budget of snatching up somebody else's fucking kids. Oh, man. This shit is something. Well, that's good. Mariah says that Xavier's parents are cooperating with police. Praise God. There could be like Aiden Fucci's parents and demands a search warrant before they search the house. Forget that your child just stabbed somebody else's kid 114 times. Please go take your time and get your search warrant before we admit our son's a fucking monster that we potentially helped create. And his dad's got a record. Shocker. Fucking shocker. But people have records. They don't produce monsters and they don't go around stabbing anybody 114 times. That would be traumatic for an adult. Can you imagine what Tristan Bailey's family's going through? I can't. I sure cannot. Yes. Good day, says Karen and Sharon. Please share this story and any story. Yes. Thank you. Good day. Yeah, the case is not right. Yeah, something is a little bit off. I do agree, but she hadn't been arrested, so I don't feel like the police feel like she's involved. Jonestown, welcome back. I love you too. I'm so glad you came the other day. If you ever wanted to tell your story about your child, we could do it anonymously. I think CPS injustices and injustices with the family court systems are so important to highlight. Very important. Parental alienation, very important. And thank you for subscribing. They were support to do stuff. Oh, man. Well, Mariah, just keep me posted on everything. Please keep me posted. Yeah, she said she knew to slime the guy. What a feisty little 11-year-old. And you know what else? You know what else this amazing 11-year-old did? She told her school and she told her own parents just to almost get abducted 2 fucking weeks later. We got to listen to our kids, guys. We got to listen to our kids. I'm proud of her too, Lisa. She did a hell of a thing, this 11-year-old. A hell of a thing. All right, guys. Which other one? Oh, I do have one. If we all indulge me, I know, and y'all have been hitting me up about this story, and I didn't get a chance to add it. But can we go over this? Y'all, please indulge me. This one's important. This one is super important. And parental alienation is a real thing. It's a real thing. I also want to say, with the Daphne Westbrook story that I just did, this poor kid, this Daphne Westbrook, now she's 18, she's free. She's doing these, I'm fine, and she's being a little bit of smart ass, little snarky. Guys, before you rush judgment to this freshly 18-year-old child who was taken by her father and hid since 2019. So a good 2.5 years of this kid's life, she was hid out by her psycho dad. FBI can't find this guy. He's evading police. He's on the run. His sister's hiding him out. There's no reports of abuse for Daphne. In fact, there's no reports of anything from the mother, except for she wanted her to go to school. So for one, can you stop going at the mom and stop going at the fucking kid? She's a kid. She's been conditioned to think that way. Leave her alone. People were, shame on her. Shame on you with your 42-year-old brain, or your 50-year-old brain, that you're shaming on an 18-year-old kid that just got out of a fucking hostage situation with her own dad that was drugging her. What is wrong with people? It's not her fault. She needs help. Who the fuck are we to tell this kid that she's wrong? God, dog, people are so stupid to me, man. I don't understand it. Moving on. I digress. Good grief. That Daphne Westbrook, that shit had me so mad this weekend. People like, I can't believe she did that to the mom. How dare her? Meanwhile, nobody's saying shit about the dad, who was a Bitcoin billionaire, whatever the fuck that means. He could have got an attorney, took her mom to fucking court, and done it the right way. No, this whole piece of shit, whole ass bitch of a man he is, he hides out the kid. He shows the kid how to break the law. He shows the kid how to evade arrest. And for fucking what? Because her mother wanted her to finish school? People, get all the damn answers before you start blaming a freshly new 18-year-old kid who's been held fucking hostage. The whole entire world's looking for this kid, and she's finally been found, and you say shame on her because she don't want to talk, and she don't want to talk to her mom. I guess she don't. She's been conditioned to fucking hate her own mother. Can we just think a little bit about what's going on with the kid before we start blaming the child, who it was not the child's responsibility to make a responsible parental decision? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so hopped up today. I'm going to dial it down. I'm going to dial it down a little bit. Let's see who we got in the chat. AP, hey, baby. Tiffany, hey, girl. There is a teen girl who went missing from where I live in Hazard, Kentucky. My old man's got family in Hazard, Kentucky. Her father took her and ran to another country. County? Country. You said country. Oh, her mom has traveled overseas many, many times and tried to find her. Have y'all ever seen the movie with Sally Fields? Tiffany, go look at the movie with Sally Fields. What is it? Not Without My Daughter is the name of it. It came out in the 80s. Tiffany, if your friend ever wants to come on here, she's totally welcome. We could share the platform. She could tell her story. Parental alienation is a real thing. I guess Tiffany's friend, I guess it's her mom's fault, right? If the kid's found when she's 18 and she doesn't want to hang out with the mom, she comes back to America. I guess that's her friend's mom's fault, right? No, it doesn't work that way. People are fucking retarded. And thank you for joining the stream. That's awful. I cannot even imagine. I just cannot imagine. Lexi says, I will always tell people if I ever get killed, check DNA under my nails, because you best believe I'm going to fight back. Same here. You're okay. Let's see. You're on with supports. Talk to the investigator this morning. Okay. Hey, Nancy. Welcome, baby. Hey, Joanne. Good evening. Hello. You love the kid? Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to keep it real without having a heart attack. So I'm calming down. I guess I've just been listening to little stories all day, and it's gotten a little bit. Yeah. Hello, Light. Hello, Tanique. Hello, Shortcake. Hello. All right. Let's see. Okay. Anybody? If I did not say hello, and welcome to the stream. And we are going to be moving on a little bit. And I am sorry. I just literally, some of these shit is so annoying. That is the woman. She knows her as mother. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Shortcake. And can everybody tell Mariah happy birthday, please? Thank you for spending your freaking birthday with us. Thank you so much. Oh, and members, there's a new video out, just so y'all know. You was one business call and missed 25 minutes. Yeah, that's what the replay's for. You just missed a little ranting. About this much news, about this much ranting. So, okay, I'm going to pull up this other story. I'm going to play the press conference, and I'm going to try to find something else. But I thought this one, another example of parental alienation. Well, at least to me, it looks like parental alienation. My God, can you imagine having to see something on the news and say, wait a minute, that sketch of that dead kid is my son? How awful. But this is what's happened to this one mother. So let's watch this press conference. This is absolutely awful.
I'm Lieutenant Ray Spencer. I'm the homicide lieutenant with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I just want to quickly recap on why we're here this morning. So yesterday morning at around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, we found the body of a young juvenile out on State Route 160. The examination of the crime scene and the victim's body, we immediately launched a homicide investigation.
Hey, Toxic.
Since then, we have worked continuously and around the clock trying to identify the victim.
I hope the surgery went good, Toxic.
We are not here this morning with this announcement if it is not for the support of the community, your viewers, and the media that has assisted us in the coverage that this has gained. As a result of that, at around 1 o'clock this morning, we were contacted by a mother.
I agree,
who observed
Nancy.
this sketch. That mother stated that she was confident that the sketch that we were showing was her 8-year-old son. From about...
Guys, can you just imagine? Your child is with their dad. You don't really, maybe something was up, maybe something wasn't up. You don't really, you see a sketch and you're like, wait a minute, that's a sketch of a child they just found? I can't even. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what this 90-minute phone call that this mother and this officer had?
Or for probably 90 minutes, I spoke with the mother on the phone. She shared photographs of her son. And as a result of that
What? Hold on.
Early this morning.
What? Please tell me I'm not reading this correctly. There is a new photo out. There is a new coverage. This was a false identification. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Good day. Say, calm down. Calm down, Bieber. What? This just came out. This literally just came out. Let me see. What the hell? Hold on. Hold on, guys. No, they got like a search warrant for this man and everything. This is 2 days old. Let me see. Ooh, 666 comments. Ugh. That's ugly. They should take this shit down. Child found dead, identified, police search for missing half-brother and father. Guys, let's see. Are y'all sure? Because I don't see anything saying. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all, man, y'all got me tripping. Seriously, y'all got me really tripping right now. Y'all got me really tripping. No way. There's like an active warrant for this father. Hold on. 15 minutes ago. Is this it? Hold on.
New at noon.
Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure y'all are watching what I'm watching. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Y'all are. What the hell? 15 minutes ago, guys. Thank you. God, y'all are on it.
Metro Police still trying to identify what is believed to be a 10-year-old boy found murdered near Mountain
So
Springs
now
on
he's
Friday.
10?
This morning, detectives gave an update on the investigation. Victoria Saha is live right now from Metro headquarters with the latest. Victoria.
John, we're now on to day 4 since that body of that little boy was found. Now, over the weekend, police thought that they had a solid lead when a mother came forward claiming it was her child, but it turned out to be a case of misidentification. Since then, we've gotten a digitally enhanced picture. Police are hoping that someone knows.
Holy fuck, can you imagine that you think your kid is dead and then you find out your kid is not dead? The emotional roller coaster this poor mom has gone through. Dad's all hemmed up on the side of the road with the children that are alive. Oh, man.
Who this boy is. Hikers had found the body of the boy Friday morning.
What?
Detectives believe the boy was placed there sometime on Thursday. Details are still very limited right now on how the boy died, but police did make it clear he was
Dude, they
murdered.
had the age wrong and everything.
Recent. Up until now, they still have not been able to positively identify the child, but today we are learning they have gotten hundreds of tips from across the country, but their focus is Nye and Clark County. Metro Police also says they have followed up on every lead and tip coming in and went door to door to see if this boy belongs to a certain household. They believe someone knows something and wants
family members, people that recognize the digitally enhanced photograph that was pushed out over the weekend.
Holy shit,
if that was a student of theirs, call the tip line, let us know. That information is 100% anonymous, and we are physically going door to door looking to make sure that those children are okay. And it could just be, you know, a grandmother who hasn't seen their grandson in several days, and, you know, at some point the excuses have to stop.
Right.
They say he has black hair and brown eyes, and they will continue their investigation until they are able to identify this boy. Again, this boy is believed to be Hispanic, around 8 to 10 years old, weighing 123 pounds and 4'11". If you know anything, you are asked to call police. Reporting live from Metro headquarters.
Well, I'm so glad that my community is on it, because literally this was totally new to me. Can you imagine? Did you think your kid? Yeah, I agree. It's a way much better photo. No, you would not recognize your own child. It takes study to find features with birthmarks. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but holy crap, absolutely heartbreaking. Somebody, can you just imagine? And they're like, oh yeah. And then like through pictures, they're like, yeah, this is the boy. And then they put out the APB. Praise God, it wasn't this lady's kids, but this is somebody's kid. Somebody don't have a missing kid somewhere. Can y'all does nobody not have it? How do you not know your 10-year-old's not missing? You're 8 to 10 years old. Now, Mariah in her hometown, the 10-year-old, whether he went to play with a friend, you know, it could be a situation like this. This could be somebody that, thank you, Toxic. This could be somebody that is not legal. Please, if your child's missing, your legal status doesn't matter. Like, come forward. Wow. Wow. Thank you, AFC. He says to everybody, click that like button. Yeah, it does help. And thank you for the shout out last night. I watched the replay. Great job. Great job. I sent you an email, but I know you get bogged down. But just whenever you get to it. But yes, y'all go check out AFC. Wonderful, wonderful channel. He does real God's work for advocacy. Midnight, hello. It says usually when the parents are quiet, someone's guilty. Yeah. Or if they're too loud and too hysterical and too delirious, yeah, that happens too. Like let's switch gears into this this baby Samuel case. Can more people in the world not know where a damn 4-year-old is at, for crying out loud? No, he's 6. Hold on. I get too much of this stuff. But I have tons of articles and videos, and y'all have been blowing my email up with this story. So yeah, this missing baby, this 10-year-old boy's body was found, 8 to 10 years old. He was misidentified. They thought they had the boy. They did not have the boy. Good news for his mom. Her son is alive. Bad news for the dad. He probably spent about 24 hours in jail trying to sort everything out. Unfortunately for him. Yeah. It's not adding up. Hello, Amy. Hello, Light. Let's hop in over here. I have a few of these pulled up. I'm just going to tell a story. So I know the ones I show, there's probably more information out right now. So I'm just going to show it in the order in which it is unfolding. All right, let's see. Now, guys, get ready, because this one makes absolutely no sense to me. It's probably going to make even less sense to y'all.
New video tonight of a missing 6-year-old boy. His name is Samuel Olson, shared with us by his grandmother today, as she desperately wants to find out what happened to her grandson. His family says Samuel disappeared on Thursday.
Yeah, and there's a report. I'm going to try not to stop it so much. And this is KHOU Houston. I'm going to try not to stop it. But I did either listen or read something over the weekend that the grandmother had custody. But I do not think that is true. I think that they had exact split custody between bio mom and dad. So I think it's incorrect about people saying the grandmother had custody. I think that is incorrect information. So in case unless y'all know different, I do think that's incorrect.
But police are telling us he hasn't been in school since April.
Yeah, 30th. Why hasn't he been in school?
Matt Doherty has the latest tonight. And Matt, Tim Miller with
Welcome,
Texas
Amy.
EquiSearch says he has a bad feeling about this.
He says it doesn't appear promising. Search crews are still out here at this Webster area apartment complex looking for that little boy. As the sun began to set, investigators made it inside this apartment unit. Officials say this is a location where Samuel may have been.
I think the girlfriend's
About 8 o'clock
involved.
tonight, Texas EquiSearch crews took off on ATVs to scour the overgrown area surrounding the complex.
Try to find somebody that's seen Sam. When is the last time?
Guys, can we just like put some freaking, I don't even know what, some kind of amazing emojis in the freaking chat for this straight from God man, Tim Miller with Texas EquiSearch, who's been doing God's work for years and has had his own personal tragedy, is why he's so driven. There have been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of missing people found because of this man and his team and his dedication for free. Now, he has people support him and everything else, but he doesn't charge the family nothing. And he's a straight shooter. So Tim Miller is an angel right here on earth. I'm telling you, you will not convince me otherwise. He really is.
Time anybody saw this little boy?
Houston police said the last time anyone outside of the boy's family saw him was on April the 30th, more than a month ago, when he was at school. Tonight, family members don't know where he could be.
We really are confused about everything that's going on at the moment. And it's just about bringing Sam home safe. $100.
Samuel's grandmother shared this video of the boy with us tonight.
He's very funny, very loving. He tells jokes.
But for a man who's spent decades searching for missing people,
I sure the hell don't think this is going to have a happy ending.
Houston police say they're going to turn over every stone and follow every lead until that little boy is found. If you have any...
I sure the hell don't think this is going to have a happy ending. I sure the hell don't think this is going to have a happy ending.
I have to agree. I do not either. I guess I'll let it play out. The but
Houston police say they're going to turn over every stone and follow every lead until that little boy is found. If you have any information, you're asked to call police right away. From Webster,
all right. Well, hold on.
I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, you see that video, your heart breaks for the family. Hopefully there's a good turnout here.
Guys, y'all know the deal. When there is so many things wrong, there's so many people that haven't seen the kids. Evelyn Boswell with baby James Chavez. He's another one. I can't even freaking. I just want to burst into tears. I pray to God this baby's alive, but guys, we know the deal. We know the deal. We know how these type of stories normally go. We know when it's been weeks, a week, days, unless it's like an autistic child that has gotten out of the house on accident or something. Those are really the only ones that come up and they're like happy endings. But 98% of the time when the cases are like this, it's not good. And I'm not being Debbie Downer. I am being realistic. Hello, Christola. Welcome, baby. I mean, Paige from Casey Anthony. We all know. Megan Boswell. All of them. All these pieces of shit. Ugh, I just want to vomit even saying those names out of my mouth. All right, let's see. I have another one. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's look at this one. I hope I'm wrong too. I really do hope I'm wrong too.
A little boy missing since last.
Hold on. It didn't share the page, y'all. Hold on. I got the damn Streamlabs, but I ain't had time to fool with it, and it's pretty technical, and I'm pretty lame AF with technology, so I am still using StreamYards. Let's see.
Last week, an urgent search is underway tonight as his family pleads for answers.
If you see my son, please just call. Please just call.
Samuel Olsen, just 6 years old, last seen on Thursday.
That is 5 days since that little boy disappeared, and there were a lot of questions and very few answers.
Yes, Samuel was last seen in Southwest Houston, but the search for this boy has expanded to the Webster area, and that's where our Brandon Walker is live tonight. Brandon, Texas EquiSearch has now joined the efforts to find the 6-year-old.
Yeah, Dominique, and they got here this morning just before 9 o'clock, combing this massive grassy patch here behind an apartment complex along the Houston-Webster line. This, as the boy's father also came here to the scene today, and while HPD says that this appears to be a custody battle, the boy's father alleges that his mother took him with a fake cop. Police will not back up that claim. They're not confirming that they're looking into that.
I want to say this too. This is supposedly they had like court the day before, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, but I'm going to dive into we're going to look at some affidavits and some paperwork here in a second. So
also another note here, the boy's mother, according to police, doesn't know where he is, and the father crying here today says he doesn't know either.
No parent should ever have to go through this.
Dalton Olson wants to know where is his son, 6-year-old Samuel.
I feel like I'm having a bad dream that I can't wake up from.
The nightmare
me
on.
too.
Day 5 today, the search, a grassy field behind an apartment complex at the intersection of Dixie Farm Road and Gulf Breeze Drive in Webster. Why this location, officials would...
Hey, Scotty, welcome, baby. Yeah, didn't we just hear about a fake person coming to the door and snatching a kid, 2 weeks ago? Mari Nicholson. We literally just heard this fucking story.
Would not disclose.
We're really trying to figure out when is the last time little Sam was actually seen, so we've got somewhat of a starting point of when something possibly happened.
Texas EquiSearch's Tim Miller says solving that puzzle has been easier said because of how Dalton Olson and his girlfriend, Teresa Balboa, allege little Samuel was taken.
I had no choice but to hand him over.
Balboa says Samuel was staying with her in her mother's home in Southwest Houston last Thursday morning.
I was going to take Sam to school when his mother showed up with a police officer, or what I was under the impression to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release Sam.
Balboa says she doesn't have legal rights to the child, so she turned him over.
Wait a minute. I mean, wouldn't y'all ask for paperwork with the officer? Wouldn't you ask for paperwork? I'm telling you right now. They even say if CPS people come with officers, no, you need to see paperwork. You don't have to let, where's ring cameras? Where, something is completely off. And she has a record. Man.
At her mother's home in Southwest Houston last Thursday morning.
I was going to take Sam to school.
Yeah, watching for Clyde Daniels
too. A police officer, or what I was under the impression to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release Sam.
Balboa says she doesn't have legal rights to the child, so she turned him over.
They had a full police uniform. They had a gun, handcuffs, everything, radio.
Balboa says she doesn't remember physical characteristics nor a name. Olson says Samuel's mother has legal custody of the boy, last seen wearing a gray t-shirt, jean shorts, and white Buzz Lightyear tennis shoes.
I just need to know where my son is.
A live look now at the apartment complex across the street from that field. I can tell you that detectives were seen on the other side there handing out flyers, but also seemingly going through.
No, I'm going to let it play.
An apartment. Also, we should note that Olson got a protective order against Balboa, his girlfriend, last year amid domestic violence allegations. And so we asked about that today because if ultimately Balboa had Samuel, why would she have him if ultimately there was a restraining order against her filed by her boyfriend? To that, both Olson and Balboa said that they had their problems, they've worked through them, and the boy wasn't there at the time of that alleged incident. But
of course he wasn't.
That's one of the many questions investigators are looking into tonight as the plot here thickens and many people are just wanting to know where, in fact, is 6-year-old Samuel Olson. We're live in Webster. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC 2.
Guys, Let's watch this. Let's watch this girlfriend. I don't even want to say caretaker. Let's watch her again.
Go through this.
Dalton Olson wants to know where is his son, 6-year-old Samuel.
I feel like I'm having a bad dream that I can't wake up from.
The nightmare carried on. Day 5 today, the search, a grassy field behind an apartment complex at the intersection of Dixie Farm Road and Gulf Breeze Drive in Webster. Why this location, officials would not disclose.
We're really trying to figure out when is the last time little Sam was actually seen, so we've got somewhat of a starting point of when something possibly happened.
Texas EquiSearch's Tim Miller says solving that puzzle has been easier said because of how
y'all know what? Do y'all remember?
Teresa Bell.
Do y'all remember? Oh God, the 5-week-old baby, CJ Wisenot, I think is how you pronounce his name. 5 weeks old. Do y'all remember that press conference? I'm gonna pull it up in a second. But they were like all over each other and like I don't even know, like they were on ecstasy or something. Like she's talking. I mean, I really thought at some point he was gonna pick her up and fold her and set him in his pocket. Like that is how on top of each other they were. So if somebody pointed that out, how clingy they were. I don't know if the clinginess means anything. Maybe, some of y'all that know more about body language can say. To me, it's kind of like a control thing, a manipulation thing. But yes, I did notice that. But I mean, they may be touchy-feely people to begin with. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really super that way necessarily, but I'm old.
Balboa alleged little Samuel was taken.
I had no choice but to hand him over.
Balboa
had no choice.
Samuel
had no choice. I just couldn't do anything. I just had no choice. I just don't believe this. I don't fucking believe it, and I hope I'm wrong. But guess what? Last week, y'all remember? I was like, no, Monica Sherrod, maybe, she didn't kill the baby. She's not the biological parent. It is a lot. What? Then you come and find out that she knew the boy. She has a safe haven for teenagers and all this. Dude, I'm so sick of these bullshit ass people, man.
Was staying with her at her mother's home in Southwest Houston last Thursday morning.
I was going to take Sam to school when his mother showed up with a police officer, or what I
was
under
full
the
of
impression
shite.
to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release Sam.
She's going to shake her head right off her shoulders.
Rights to the child, so she turned him over.
They had a full police uniform. They had a gun, handcuffs.
Balboa says she doesn't remember.
They even had a fucking donut and a thing of coffee for crying out loud. I had to do it.
Last seen wearing a gray t-shirt, jean shorts, and white Buzz Lightyear tennis shoes.
I don't even want to see your face. You probably are not involved, but I do not know. Let me get back here, y'all, and then we are going to look at some other articles about this that I have. Let's see. Nobody. Let's see. What'd you say, Toxic? Nobody with the record is that stupid. It says exactly. If you look at her body language a little bit earlier in this video, it says a lot. Yep. For no reason, and just gave up their kid. Like, I would be on the phone. I'd be like, do you know that your wife is here at the door with a police officer? Do you know anything about this? Didn't we just have court? Like, why is she at the door with the police officer? There's no nothing from our attorney. There's no guardian ad litem. There's no nothing. You just give up a fucking kid? I'm telling you right now, man. I'm very, very heavily involved or know about a situation. And I'm telling you right now, you're going over my dead fucking body. Over my dead fucking body. Literally over my dead body. I can't remember what the cop looked like. All I know is he had the gun, the badge, the hat, the suit, the boots, the donut, and the coffee. I had to go. I had to do it. Where was the cop car? What about a cop car? Was there no cop car either? God. I don't know about the no tears. Some people, grief is weird. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, she very well be lying like a rug. Something they ain't sounding right. How do you no car, like nothing? You don't have paperwork. I would have picked up the phone and been like, somebody's here to take your son. You need to get home now. It's not like they forced their way in the house. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Ugh. If he had a badge, what's the badge? Yeah, what's the name? Let me tell you something. One of the first things that I learned about being an adult, even when you're calling, like say a T-Mobile, what is your name and employee number? That way, I know I have my information correct, right? I mean, I got some other ones pulled up. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. All right. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all see this? All right. Now, this is... All right. Well, hold on. Let me read this to y'all first. Let me see. This says... And thank you, True Crime Sisters. Birth mother also has an open case. She's on bond for that had pretrial May 28th set for 6/8 per bond order. She's not allowed around Sam or Dalton. I'm not coming after the biological mom. I don't know, but I'm saying this kid has more than one dad and more than one parent. Okay? So let's look into this. And honest to goodness, I kind of thought that it was. Let me just see real quick. Defendant will not communicate with the complainant. So, why, if they know this, if the dad knows this, of course the girlfriend knows it. Why in the world would she just think that it was okay? She would have never, if this is true, she would have never given the child to her in a cop because she knows this order exists. She knows it. There's another order also. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Subpoena issued. Application for subpoena docket. Let's see. Mental illness, intellectual disabilities. So this is all the things that she went through. But there is an existing order. There is an existing order. So let me get back here to y'all. Let's scroll through here and let's see what we can. Because there was something else here. Let me push this up. Let me pop this up here and get back to y'all. Okay. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. And if you have to dislike, that's okay. Just hit it twice and make sure it sticks. Okay, let's see. Hello, Shar. And also, while I have Shar in here, and I was going to talk about it, but at the end, but Terrance Annanders, it's a case we cover here. He was found, it's one of Shar's childhood best friends. He was found dead in an oil rig. Fabulous news about that is that the, I guess the Oklahoma Bureau of Investigation is taking over this case. Praise God. This is amazing news because now they got more official eyes on this case. So I wanted to absolutely make sure that our members and subscribers knew that because, yeah, it's been very important to the channel. Wait, is the CPS job to get a child, not the cops? Exactly. Exactly. If it was an order like that, they would have had to have had another accompanying agency. Who said that? Thank you, Midnight. Exactly. It would not just be police officers showing up to get a damn kid. Everybody knows this shit. It would have been CPS and an officer in the fact in case something went awry. But she knew, this girlfriend knew that this order existed. So she would have never handed over the fucking kid. So good job, Teresa, with your bullshit story. Let's see. Hello, Samantha. The weather here is good, actually. She's talking a mile a minute about to come off her shoulders, nodding like she's telling. I know. Okay, let me see. All right, let's see. What else? I got another one to pull up for y'all. I was pretty sure that I had the press conference. Let me see. I was pretty sure I had the press conference pulled up. Hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a half second, y'all. Here, I'm going to pull up this for y'all, and then I'm going to pull up the press conference. Let me see. Yeah, we just watched this one. Hold on, y'all. I got like 5 pulled up. I want to go and look for something. I thought I had the press conference pulled up, but I do have another video I'll let y'all watch in the meantime. The mother stated that let's see. I hope the cops are seeing through a bullshit story. Yeah, I do too. Oh, I'm sure they are. And they did get a car. They confiscated a car from her friend, from Teresa's friend. Where is that? Let me see. Yep, this one too. Hold on, y'all. It's kind of, because what I'm looking at, I'm at a little disadvantage. It doesn't say the whole title on what I'm looking for. So let's see. Here we go. Yep.
First tonight, brand new developments at 10 o'clock in the search for a 6-year-old boy. Tonight, police are executing a search warrant at an apartment near the Clear Lake area as they look for clues that could lead them to Samuel Olsen. Tonight, police say the last verified sighting of the 6-year-old was more than a month ago, back on April 30th.
And the police investigation comes after a search just hours ago in a grassy field near that apartment complex. Our Bill Spencer is live just off the Gulf Freeway tonight in Dixie Farm Road with the very newest information. Bill?
Oh, hold on, y'all.
A sizable
I thought it
Houston
shared. Hold
police
on.
presence here tonight. Detectives, as well as members
Well,
of the
now where'd it
Houston
go?
Forensic Science Center crime.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I didn't realize it didn't share. I'm not going to bitch about the stream yards. I'm not going to do it because I know you're all sick of hearing it. But I am going to take my shot with the Streamlabs as soon as I get time to sit and figure this shit out.
Lead them to Samuel Olsen. Tonight, police say the last verified sighting of the 6-year-old was more than a month ago, back on April 30th.
And the police investigation comes after a search just hours ago in a grassy field near that apartment complex. Our Bill Spencer is live just off the Gulf Freeway tonight in Dixie Farm Road with the very newest information. Bill?
Dominique and Christine, a sizable Houston police presence here tonight. Detectives, as well as members of the Houston Forensic Science Center crime scene unit, exercising a search warrant at the apartment you see directly behind me, one of the places where little Samuel was said to have been kept sometime over the last several weeks. Detectives looking for any kind of signs or clues of anything that would lead them to where this little boy may be. In the meantime, that little boy's family agonizing over his disappearance. The father of little Samuel Olsen breaking down tonight and collapsing on the ground, crushed by the enormity of everything that is happening around him. His 6-year-old son still missing. Houston police and Texas EquiSearch combing through a nearby field and questioning family members to try and find the missing boy.
We are looking for Samuel Dalton Ronald Olsen. He's a 6-year-old child, just turned, and we are looking everywhere we can to find him. No parent should ever have to go through this. I feel like I'm having a bad dream that I can't wake up from.
Dalton Olsen, Samuel's father, believes that Samuel's biological mother has the boy. His girlfriend, Teresa Balboa, claiming she was taking care of the boy last Thursday morning when the boy's mother suddenly appeared, accompanied by a man dressed like a police officer, and then taking the child with them.
I was going to take Sam to school when his mother showed up with a police officer, or what I was under the impression to be a police officer, and they demanded me to release.
Houston police detectives say they don't know who to believe right now. They've gotten so many different and
Hold on one
conflicting
second,
stories from family members and others. Investigators saying it's possible that Samuel may even have gone missing as long as 4 weeks ago, not 5 days ago, last seen at his school.
The last time we know for a fact where he was his school, and that was April the 30th.
Hey, Grandma.
Houston police detectives will be inside that apartment executing that search warrant for hours to come. Where the search goes from here, nobody knows, but police incredibly frustrated over this entire affair, getting so many conflicting stories from so many different people. They just don't know who to believe at this point. Christine and Dominique.
Bill, question for you. Any idea why an Amber Alert hasn't been issued in this case?
Yeah, I talked to the assistant chief about that just a few minutes ago. He told me that right now they have so very little information to go on and so many different conflicting stories. They really don't know what they would put out in that Amber Alert other than that this little boy is missing. I mean, they don't have a vehicle, a description of what he might be have been taken in. They don't have license plates. They don't really have a good description of who he may be with. So they don't know what to really put out as far as an Amber.
I don't have anything other. Only thing I have is like grandmother, dad, girlfriend. If y'all have anything of the mother speaking publicly, let me know, please. And I do have the press conference. As soon as it's over, we're gonna watch the press conference.
Alert, but I was told that an Amber Alert could be coming in the next several hours, possibly by tomorrow morning, possibly tomorrow afternoon.
And there's still no.
That's the latest situation. Reporting live in Webster.
Okay, now I had the press conference that I want to watch with y'all. And welcome to the stream, Grandma. Okay, I had the press conference. Let's watch this a whole month. Y'all know baby Evelyn, it was like months. And it was like, what was it, 4 months before actual sighting of this baby. Same thing with baby James, except for it wasn't that long. But yeah, it's awful. They have nothing from the mother. I didn't think so. I haven't seen anything. It's not to say it's not out there because, you know, I'm busy. I don't, you know, I can't. I used to, but I can't. It's right now devote as much time. But okay, here we go.
Good evening. My name is Larry Satterwhite. I'm the Executive Assistant Chief over Field and Support Operations. With me is Assistant Chief Heather Morris over Criminal Investigations Command. So why are we here? We are looking for Samuel Dalton Ronald Olsen.
The grandma just saying she didn't know what's going on.
And we are looking everywhere we can to find him. I'll tell you what we know and that I can share. On Thursday, May 27th, in the evening time, around 6 p.m., we received a call in Southwest Houston about Samuel being taken by another
Look at the screen, y'all. I'm in a group. Mom says she doesn't have him in a Facebook comment.
Started taking information
if it's even
from
her.
The individuals there that made the call about Samuel being taken.
Hey, Lizard Tia.
From there, the reports went in to our missing persons unit, and we started looking for Samuel. We didn't know what we had. We didn't know if we had a child custody issue. We could still have that.
Maybe.
Or anything else more nefarious. We just don't know, or if we were even getting the accurate information. But this is how we conduct our investigations. We started talking to everybody that has any connection to little Samuel in terms of where his caretakers, any relatives, and everyone else. And we're still doing that today. We have not located him yet. And no one seems to know where he is that we've talked to so far. Why are we here today? The apartment behind us is one of the last known locations that we are reported to have that little Samuel was at. So this is why we were here today and going in and looking.
Guys, let me just say too, it's not like this happened on some dead-end road. It's a full-on apartment complex, just like a full-on hotel. I don't know how long they think the charade is going to keep up. But like, why do people think they can just commit the most heinous of crimes in apartment complexes or places where you know there's going to be? I mean, I'm sure these police are scouring all of these options. I would bet money on it. This officer, he seems like he's about a little over it, and I don't blame him, man. This is bullshit. And Houston in general has been taking a massive hit for dead kids, man, the past 2 years.
For anything possible
Really,
that might
all
lead us
states.
to getting him back. I know that a lot of you saw that we had EquiSearch and also
Hey, Leslie.
in the field next behind us searching. It just goes to show you we are looking everywhere, anywhere possible where a 6-year-old child could be.
Yeah, where was he at
On
for
his own
school?
or by
Good question.
any potential other party that might have him. So we're at this point,
I
we
don't
just
know,
do not
Sam.
have a lot of information, and we're asking you as the public to help us. If anybody knows where Samuel Olsen is or has any information as to where he might be, so please call us. Call our missing persons unit at 832-394.
I'm sure it does, Christola.
Or just call
Surely.
911 and then say what you have, and we'll send a unit out to get that information. Our goal is to get him back well and safe, and to get him back in the hands of people who love him and will take care of him. So with that, I'll stop there, and I'll take any questions you have, but understand there's what I can say and what I can't say.
The woman who
Yeah, Scotty, it's been bad for Texas, man.
being taken by someone on the 27th, is that woman now missing?
We are still looking.
They may
talked to
say
all
that,
those individuals,
Shortcake. I'm not sure.
Even as much as earlier today. So we're still asking questions of everybody that might have involvement here or might know something. And at this point, I don't know specifically where her whereabouts right now. I'm not willing to say she's missing. I'm just saying I don't know where she is at this moment.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go back for that one for a second. What did he just say?
It's a little bit complicated.
Apparently reported him being taken by someone on the 27th. Is that woman now missing?
We are still looking. We have talked to all of those individuals, even as much as earlier today. So we're still asking questions of everybody that might have involvement here or might know something. And at this point, I don't know specifically where her whereabouts right now. I'm not willing to say she's missing. I'm just saying I don't know where she is at this moment.
Oh. He said the woman reporting it, is she missing? Hold on a second. He said, I'm not saying she's missing. I'm saying I don't know where she's at right this minute. But let's hear that again.
Being taken by someone on the 27th.
Okay, there's
in the hands of people who love him and will take care of him. So with that, I'll stop there, and I'll take any questions you have, but understand there's what I can say and what I can't say.
The woman who
reported the boy missing on the 27th, that's what he says.
apparently reported him being taken by someone on the 27th. Is that woman now missing?
Is that woman now missing?
We are still looking. We have talked to all of those individuals, even as much as earlier today.
We're
still asking questions of everybody that might have involvement here or might know something. And at this point, I don't know specifically where her whereabouts right now. I'm not willing to say she's missing. I'm just saying I don't know where she is at this.
So there must be something kicking around that she might have like reported or whatever, and then now they can't like pin her down. But the police is not saying that. I think the reporter is just asking about something floating around, would be my guess. So
moment. So
Beaver Riley is blowing you sleepy kisses.
But the biological mother
Hello,
and the
Riley.
biological father have joint custody, and each has times with the child.
Me too.
So that's
AP.
what we know by court records at this point, and I haven't been given
No, I
any
have
updates
not.
on that. We've talked to all of the parties, and unfortunately, no one knows where the child is right now.
Well, hold on a second.
Figure out the last time someone actually saw him.
And this is important. So y'all are saying, so you mean to tell me that something potentially happened in this apartment, nobody saw anything? So if y'all remember, another Houston case, Malia Bass last year, these whole bitches of people, Sahara and ABC 123. God, what is his actual name? I don't know. she's evil and he's a piece of shit. But if y'all remember, that was an apartment complex. You know, I don't know if they had cameras or whatever, but yeah, this whole baby, they killed this baby. They put her in a drain ditch and everything. And, but yeah, nobody saw anything in that one either. Same thing, Braylon Noble, which we are going to do a recap. Shout out to Tracy. I didn't see her in here today. But we are going to do a recap over Braylon Noble because there has still been no arrest on him. But he's about to get into the last potential sighting of the baby. So, there we are.
And unfortunately, no one knows where the child is right now.
Hey, sister.
Figure out the last time someone actually saw him.
All we have
Yes.
reports. The last
I
time
think
we
it's a
know
rumor,
for a fact
Miranda.
he was his school, and that was April the 30th. So we are working very hard because there's a lot of reports of where he was and why he was where he was. And we are trying to verify all of that information. And again, this is a complicated case, but we're trying to move with as much urgency
The
as we
girlfriend
can,
reported,
to
correct?
get him back safely. We just are still not where we need to be in terms of locating him. We're trying to verify that.
What did she say? Hold on, I missed that. What did
This
she
is
say?
a residence where, to get him back safely, we just are still not where we need to be in terms of locating him. We're trying
Do
to
you
verify
think the
that.
mom, do you think the story of the fake cop is a credible story? Was her question.
This is a residence where Little Samuel was kept with someone who was watching him at the time, according to the reports that we have. Again, we have not verified everything yet. Right now, all we have are reports of the people that are involved, and we're trying to verify the stories, whether or not they're true or untrue. And it's just taking some time.
Damn it, man.
Did you say that the last time you could verify that somebody, multiple people actually saw him was April 30th? Is that what you said?
That's what I said. We know the school reported it that they had seen him on April 30th. And then since then, we are trying to figure out all the whereabouts. Again, we have reports from family members that are saying where he was, and we're trying to verify those things. But people outside of those people closest to him, we have not talked to anybody that has seen him.
So is it possible he's been missing since April 30th?
It is possible.
Is it possible he's been missing since April 30th? And he says, yes, it is possible.
We are still talking to everybody. We are.
I'm getting that
going
link now, y'all.
possible. We are going to use everything available to us by through the courts, through the legal system, for getting information as quickly as possible to verify whereabouts, and hopefully through all of those types of measures, we'll find something that will lead us to him and get him back.
Does this apartment belong to the father's girlfriend?
No, sir. The apartment belongs to another individual that the father's girlfriend knew.
Have you made contact with that individual?
We've made contact with them. Yes.
Say it's complicated. It's complicated because there's so many different stories that you're getting.
It's complicated for all of those things. Everybody's saying what happened. And again, we're just trying to verify and piece it all together.
Is the protective order still active between the girlfriend and the father?
I don't know that information right now.
The name of the school?
I don't have that information.
Okay. Here's the link,
I can
y'all.
look it up, but that would take me a long time in this press conference. But yeah, we can find out. If
AP
later on
was
follow up.
asking about the link to join, and there it is. Anybody that wants to become a member? Wait a minute. Is that it?
Right now, the reports are that a friend of the biological father. So that's what we're working through right now. That's the reports. Okay, so again,
should be,
we're
but I
trying to
thought it
verify
said joining
everything,
it.
and it's just going to take some time. But again, I will say again that if anybody knows,
Yeah, that should be it.
anything about this or can shed some light on where little Samuel is, so please call us and let us know. We'd like to get him back.
Thank you, AP.
I don't have any information on that.
And specifically here at this location, you have a search warrant. Can you tell us what you're searching for and how long you'll be in there?
It's like anything else.
They got a car from here. I do know that.
Find Samuel. But we're going to go. The warrants that we draw and everything that we do is basically we are doing everything we can legally to try to locate him. and get him back. So there'll be more, and there'll be more locations checked, and we really won't stop until we find him.
This turned out to be not a, I don't want to say dead end, but
I still don't know. We still have investigators checking everything, so I don't know what will turn up from this. Hopefully something that'll lead
Thank
us
you
to
so much, AP. I appreciate it.
No one know where a 6-year-old is.
It's a good question.
She said, how does no one know where a 6-year-old
I don't have an
is?
answer for you, but we're gonna find out.
Exactly. He said, I don't have an answer for you, but we're going to find out. What is...
The biological father, female. Female.
The male or female?
The biological father, female. Female.
What was that?
I don't have an answer for you, but we're gonna find out.
The friend is male or female?
The friend, is it a male or a female? So it was a female friend of the father. So it's got to be that lady. All right. I have an article. I'm going to look at it. I don't know if it has anything more than we... Hey, Harlequin. Let's see. No. Look at the link I gave you. A friend of the mother reported it on Facebook named Ashley Robertson. So Teresa didn't even report it? She just said she gave the... What? Okay. Where did you send... Let me see. Let me check my phone. Did you send it through... Damn, now I'm confused. What? Hold on a second. Let me see. Did I see this? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. I do have one that I'm going to... Here. I do have one somebody sent me. Hold on a second. Give me half a second. Somebody sent me one. Thank you. Shout out to the person who sent me this. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Lovely. Okay. And this is the grandmother, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Somebody just sent this to me. Hold on. And thank you for that, girl. I don't want to say your real name on here. I don't know who you are, but okay. Let's see.
And
This is grandmother.
he's got a really funny personality, and he jokes about my name because I'm his egg.
Wow. It's so sad. Oh, hold on. I had to stay on the... Okay.
We just need information on anybody that knows anything to please contact HPD or EquiSearch, Tim. They're all working very hard. This case is very confusing, like HPD said last night. There's conflicting stories. They're sorting out those issues at the moment. The last person Sam was seen was with Teresa Balboa. Last night, I know you guys are all aware of this because we just found out last night and we were devastated.
Let's see.
We can't find her now. So this is turned.
What?
The most important thing is...
Hold the fuck up. Hold the...
where she's at.
Hold on.
So please contact HPD.
Hold on.
Teresa, if you're watching this, you need to contact HPD. If you're telling the truth, you have God on your side.
Guys. This was sent to me. She's missing. Teresa is missing.
Issues at the moment. The last person Sam was seen was with Teresa Balboa. Last night, I know you guys are all aware of this because we just found out last night and we were devastated. We can't find her now. So this is turned. The most important thing is anybody who knows where she's at, so please contact HPD. Teresa, if you're watching this, you need to contact HPD. If you're telling the truth, you have God on your side. My son and all of us know nothing. We are shocked. We are devastated for everybody involved. And to clear up that rumor rumor that nobody's seen Sam since April 30th is a lie.
It's a lie, she
I
says.
just provided you guys with pictures with
Okay.
dates. He was
I'm
with
following
us.
the chat on here. For some reason, it won't let me switch back, but I'm following the chat on my phone.
Dalton is not a bad father. He would never harm that baby. He loves him to death. He would die for him. And if you're a parent,
Pulling a
you
Letitia Stout.
understand
Yep.
what he's going through right now.
Alchemy, welcome, baby.
And the possibility of
Yes.
trusting someone you thought
Alchemy.
you knew could do this. We have to have answers. Now, whether the other families involved, I don't know. But whoever it is, this is Sam. He just turned 6. We didn't even get his birthday with him.
Oh, wow. Hey, Immortal. No, she seems to me pretty upset.
I would like anybody out there to donate to EquiSearch because they have been
I agree. Everybody donate to EquiSearch. Just
truly
cause.
amazing through all this. Tim and everyone, all the searchers.
Teresa is stepmom of biological dad. I mean, stepmom, girlfriend. She's a girlfriend of biological dad. Sorry.
We're going to do another search for Sam. Please just drop something off for those people that are taking the time and have to do this kind of thing.
When's the last time you saw him?
May 2nd is the last time I physically had my hands on Sam.
And his dad said he was getting sick.
Yes. And we're not going to go into that. We're going to let the detectives sort all that. He said, she said, crapola out.
I mean, were you able to talk with Teresa? Because I know she's been MIA. Did she ever?
She has been with us since day one. And she has been helping search. She has, from Friday, she's been in with investigators several times. She's given up her phone. My son, we've all given up. We've all been interviewed. So now we don't understand what's going on.
Wow.
We just need to get to the bottom of this for Sam.
Yeah, really.
Where he is.
Is he an only child? Do y'all know?
Has your son talked to Teresa? When's the last time he spoke to her?
Yesterday at 4:15.
Yeah, right. BL says, well, May 2nd was 3 days after he was last seen at school.
No. Nope. She was on the other side of the road handing out flyers. Dalton went down the other side, and that was it.
When's the last time your son saw Sam?
You'd have to ask Dalton. Everything's just a blur right now. But Dalton has seen and talked to Sam. So that's another thing.
Oh, Sam is the other kid. Hold on a
They're trying
second.
to pinpoint
Wait a damn minute.
So
yeah,
again, any information.
Hold on. Let me rewind a little.
4:15. Her phone, my son, we've all given up. We've all been interviewed. So now we don't understand what's going on. We just need to get to the bottom of this for Sam. We need to know where he is, that he's safe, and he's coming home.
So bio mom is in contact with Dalton, right?
Yes.
And Teresa's the one
He
missing.
is devastated.
Do I have it correct?
No.
What the
Nope. She was on the other side of the road handing out flyers. Dalton went down the other side, and that was it.
When's the last time your son saw Sam?
You'd have to ask Dalton. Everything's just a blur right now. But Dalton has seen and talked to Sam. So that's another thing. They're trying to pinpoint dates down. So, again, any information, anybody that may have saw something.
I'm just gonna say, if you know what, if you just happen to, date somebody, or you marry or date somebody, and you have kids already, either just fucking stay single until they're adults, or just don't never leave them with the partner. Because, like, what in the hell is really going on here? But this is so much to me starting to sound like teabag stout. Right down to the punchable face characteristic of Teresa. Oh, God, dude. This is so shitty.
Just notify HPD.
Tanya, what do you think happened? Is there a story that makes sense to you?
She said, what do you think happened?
None of this makes any sense.
She said, none of this
None
makes
of
any
it.
sense.
And Teresa's the one that came up that said that
Sam is,
Victoria was the fake cop, correct?
I think she meant the other kid, the other boy. I
Again,
think she
want
meant
you to
the
talk
other
to
kid.
detectives about this because the statements have already been made. I don't want to say something that would mess up their investigation. It's very important because they are doing everything they can to figure this mess out. So please, if you're going to
And what
report
a
something, make
big
sure
pile
it's
of
correct.
smoking
Make
dog
sure-
shit this is.
I've been quoted saying that I had custody.
This
I never
baby is
said
gone.
that. So again, this stuff is very important.
This baby is gone,
are
man.
watching what you guys are doing, and they're muddying the waters for detectives, which means they're going on false leads, wasting time,
Yes!
and energy and resources on stuff.
Guys, let me tell you something. Evelyn, I'll always revert back to this. To me, I'm still astounded by this. Evelyn Boswell, Tennessee Mississippi baby. She, what was it? Some 1,000 leads. 1,000 people called, told, 1,000 leads. The baby was dead for 4 months, 150 feet from her grandmother and from her great grandmother and her grandpa's house. 1,000 false leads. And the baby was dead the entire time. So false leads, man, when I tell you they will hinder an investigation, they absolutely do. 1,000 leads for a baby that had been dead for 4 months. Skeletal remains 150 feet from great-grandmother and grandfather. They didn't even know.
That doesn't even pertain to this. So that is my main thing today. And every day is going to be we get the right news out there at the right time so detectives don't have to spend 10 minutes on something when they can be 10 minutes on Sam.
Yeah, AP, no worries. If you're really concerned with it, you can email me and I'll
Sam
walk you
hasn't
through
been
it,
with his
baby.
mom
No
since
worries.
January of last year. Yes. Again, I'm not
Absolutely.
discussing any of the details of that.
We can't indulge anything on that.
What'd they
Was
say?
this a custody issue at all in May?
I cannot discuss any of that. Again, like I said.
What did she say right there?
We can't indulge it.
Spend 10 minutes on something when they can be wasting time and energy and resources on stuff that doesn't even pertain to this. So that is my main thing today. And every day is going to be we get the right news out there at the right time so detectives don't have to spend 10 minutes on something when they can be 10 minutes on Sam.
And how often does Sam stay with his mom?
Sam hasn't been with his mom since January of last year.
Sam has not been with his mother since January of last year.
Again, I'm not discussing any of the details of that.
We can't.
Because there's an order, which we looked at.
I cannot discuss any of that. Again, like I said, it really doesn't even matter what happened
Me
before.
too, Midnight.
We have to find Sam now. And that is our biggest thing. That is our goal.
As a grandmother, could you speak to somebody out there?
AP, it's fine, sweetheart. You are fine, baby.
They're keeping information to themselves. Can you speak to that one person out there that really could help crack this case for investigators and bring?
As a mom, and as a grandma, if you know anything or you think your child is capable of this, you need to sit them down and pray with them and make them do the right thing. I know it's hard to have to think that you love somebody and somebody could do something,
Whoever just sent me this Facebook, I'm checking it now.
but we need to know, and you need to face whatever consequences.
Thank you,
For your
Jennifer.
actions.
Hold on.
Do you think Sam's in danger of reading between the lines there?
I I think this is now bumped up.
Yeah, I do too. Poor, oh my God. How hard was that for her to even say?
Why do you think that Teresa is now missing?
I don't know. And I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to let the detectives do what they have to do.
I'm going to tell you right
And
now,
all of us are doing.
they asked,
Your son says Teresa.
they asked, do you think that they'll find him? And she said, I think it's bumped up. She went weak in the knees. I know some people are probably maybe like, oh, that's fake. Let me tell you something. When I have panic or if I have anxiety or something traumatic happens to me, instantly my knees buckle. So I'm not so quick to say that that was a farce or fake acting. I do believe this grandmother. I think she's sincere. And I'm telling you what, my knees go first. Let me rewind this. I want y'all to catch all this. Oh, God, my heart breaks for this family, for this grandmother, for this child.
To have to think that you love somebody and somebody could do something. But we need to know, and you need to face whatever consequences for your actions.
Okay.
You think Sam's in danger, reading between the lines there?
I think this is now bumped up.
I think this is now bumped up, she said. Do you think they'll find him?
Teresa is now missing.
I don't know. And I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to let the detectives do what they have to do. And that's what Dalton and all of us are doing.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Your son says Teresa.
So I want to read y'all this I just got.
She's been very good to Sam. Does flashcards with him. Takes him to the meet.
Okay. I just got this. Whoever sent this to me. Y'all can, clarify in the chat. Please help a close friend of mine find her son, Sam Olsen, and repost this. Father took him without proper court papers months ago, and she is fighting this in court. May 27th, the father claims Samuel is missing. Please keep your eye out and pray Sam is found safe. If you see him, please contact local police department. Father will not disclose where he was last seen, his mother, but I will say LaPorte, Galveston, Pasadena, and Houston area. If you don't live in the area, live in Texas, please repost this. Samuel is 6, May 29th, blue eyes. What? Father's name, Dalton Darren Olson. Kid's name, Samuel Dalton Olson and Ronald Olson, last seen. Okay. Mother has not seen child in a year, does not know where child is. Father claiming to not know where child is. HPD is involved. So they're saying that the kid's been being hid out. Is that what this alleges? Whoever sent this to me?
Each place.
Hold on. And they were asking how she was with him. Y'all don't think like this dad like maybe set up or something, like him and her are in on it. I don't know.
Takes him to the beach, plays
Takes him to the beach, plays with him.
The detectives do what they have to do. And that's what Dalton and all of us are doing.
Your son says Teresa loves Sam.
Yes, she does. She's been very good to Sam. Does flashcards with him. Takes him to the beach, plays with him.
I agree. She sounds truthful. If he's in on it, she definitely doesn't know.
Just bring Sam home. Just bring Sam home. This can't go on anymore. We need to know where he is. Where he
Me
is.
too, Midnight.
He's safe and he's good. And that way he can have a birthday party.
Hey, Jennifer, welcome, baby.
And he spent a lot of months a day with her, right?
You're okay, Immortal Cat. Hey.
Like I said, I've given you everything I can give you.
Is this it? Let me see.
I do want to know how that
God, I tell you what, Immortal Cat, don't apologize. When the JJ and Tylee Ryan case first happened, God, I thought I would never have to admit this out loud again. I was just thinking about it the other day how fucking wrong I was. I was so wrong. But initially, when I saw their grandparents, they made me feel like, I don't know. And I felt bad. Don't feel bad, Immortal Cat. It's fine. We're allowed to feel feelings. And as long as we realize I spoke way too soon. So don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the hell's going on. We're just observers. You know what I mean? So don't apologize. It's fine. I mean, who in the hell now, a year later, Kay and Larry Woodcock, oh my God, heart broke, you know? Oh, and they're heroes to me now, you know?
Again, I am not going to get into this because we don't know what the detectives are working on. We don't want to give any information out. That
I think Dad's
run,
off too, Christola. I totally do.
Leave town, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, we don't want to even speculate on anything. Just let the detectives do what they have to do.
What do you know for sure? That where Sam was, who he was with, what do you know for sure?
I think the detectives need to give you that stuff. Because, again, I don't want to put any false information out there that...
Let me see. What did that reporter just ask?
A better question to ask him.
Just let the detectives do what they have to do. And talk to detectives.
I do want to know that what happened when that person spoke.
I do want to know
Again,
what happened when that person
I'm not going to get into this because
spoke.
we don't know what the detectives are working on. We don't want to give any information out that somebody may run, somebody may...
I think the grandmother come out and said she's gone, not to hinder the investigation, but so the public will be on the lookout for her. Well, Bolo.
Just let the detectives do what they have to do.
What do you know for sure?
What do you know for sure?
Where Sam was.
Where Sam was.
What do you know for
Who's he with? And something.
I think the detectives need to give you that stuff. Because, again, I don't want to put any false information out there that...
It's a better question to ask him.
Did you ask him any plans for his birthday on Saturday?
Yes, we did.
Oh, come on.
What were you going to do?
Come on. Let her go. Oh. They said, did y'all have plans for his birthday? Man.
But if it was going to rain, we were going to go to pizza.
If it was going to rain, we were going to go to Pizza Hut.
Honey, what do you want to say to Sam?
I love you, baby. Uncle White loves you. Papa loves you. Daddy loves you. I know your mommy loves you. I know that your Mimi loves you. I know all your aunts and uncles and cousins and
man,
everybody loves you and misses you. And we're gonna see you soon, honey.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I can't. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Hey, Mercy. Welcome, baby. Yeah, this is very sad. Stupid question. I would throw a microphone at her. I would too. I would too. I would throw all of those microphones and I would chunk them right at her face. My God, man. Oh, my generator is kicking. It's run out of gas. Yeah, you do need to make this flow chart. Yeah, I think the grandmother would, I don't know though. I mean, her son could be, I don't know. I hate it when these freaking reporters ask such stupid questions. I agree, man. I agree. Hey, Christina. It came to peak tears. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. All right, guys. That's all I got for this one. My phone is blowing up like I don't even know what. And I got to go back to my real life. Heart breaks for this family. I hope to God we have answers soon. I think we talked about all the ones that, we talked about Terrance. Praise God for our channel member, Shar, beloved subscriber friend. Prayerfully, they'll start getting some answers for his family. And Jennifer says, so many sad stories that I celebrated when 14 years old gave baby to a stranger instead of killing it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Say something funny. Hey, DeWash. Say something funny. Oh, God. The stepmom's innocent. No. That was shitty. That was awful, wasn't it? That was not funny at all. That was not funny at all, was it? Let me see. I do have something creepy. Dad jokes work. I do have something creepy to show y'all. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this, but whatever. Let me pull it up. Let me pull this one up. I hope it's like 20 seconds. But I did send this to my phone earlier. I thought it was like, oh my God, the ick factor. How do we like tell the adults and our American citizens, don't be a creeper and don't be a pedo? How do we do that? When you got creepy presidents that, Google over their daughters or make inappropriate statements to complete and total strangers. So let me share this little creepy video with y'all. This is our president. He's somebody's president. I don't know. I just govern over my place here. We just run things on our own. I thought this was pretty. But how do we tell grown men or other people, other adults, don't be weird when we got shit like this going on? I don't know. But here we go. Please go check him out. I have no idea. It just came up in my little thing and it was only 20 seconds. Mike the Cop. Mike the Cop. Actually, let me go subscribe right this minute. This is Mike the Cop. It says, defend Biden on this. I dare you. I'm not going to defend him. I've always thought he was creepy. Much like all of our presidents, they always have some little weird ick factor where, inappropriate shit is concerned. But this is, I'll leave y'all with this. It's not funny. It's more sad, but.
I'm especially honored to share the stage with Brittany and Jordan and Nathan and
he's fond of Brittany.
Margaret Catherine. I love those barrettes in her hair, man. I tell you what.
Oh, wait a second. Just want to throw this out here. He might have thought he was speaking about an adult, but she's a middle school child. Just
looks like she's 19 years old.
Looks like she's 19?
Like a little lady with her legs crossed.
Like a little lady with her little legs crossed, he says. But you other grown adults, y'all go out there and y'all be good citizens and you don't Google over little kids, okay? We're not going to actually do this ourselves, but it sounds good for other people. Guys, that's why please join me in this fight for our children, because the adults, our government, and everybody else, they're fucking weird. They're disgusting. And sorry, you can never understand what he said. Oh, he was talking about a middle school girl, how pretty her barrettes in her hair was, and how proper she was with her little legs crossed. She was a middle school person. And I like Trump. I think he did some good things, especially where human trafficking was concerned. He donated tons and tons and tons of money, or he allotted that money. But even him, look at how fucking weird he is with his own kid. You know what I mean? His own daughter. Like, who says that they would bang their own daughter if it wasn't the... Guys, please don't be like these people. All of them are creepy. I agree, Christola. Two wings, same fucking bird, if you ask me. But, anyways, that's all I got. But guess what? We'll be back tomorrow for another live stream. And we're going to be talking about some more cases. Alexis Sharkey, we're going to be talking about that one. No convictions, no charges, no nothing. Alchemy by the stars. Thank you. Wonderful. She is just they have just become a member. I actually don't know what you are. You are gender neutral. Well, praise God for that. Whatever you are, thank you for joining. And I just love y'all. I have the best community ever. And there's a new members video out. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow, guys. This is all I got. If y'all have anything else y'all want me to talk about or cover, shoot me an email, leaveittobeaver@gmail.com. But hit me up on Facebook. Facebook or my email, pretty much where you can reach me. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. Thank you to the new member. All right. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.